Yeah, good evening, everyone. So, Johnny Camps, let's start off. Yeah, Camps on, everyone. So, last thing we did was this tracing of image. Let's start off with a question. So, we have a mirror. Radius is 20 centimeters. We have an object here at a height of 1 centimeter at a distance of 30 centimeters. Now, see, the object is not on the principal axis. So, how do we do this? Find position of the image. Yeah. Who else is missing? Why so many people are absent? Remember that formula 1 by v minus plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f is valid only when it is on the principal axis. But here it's not on the principal axis. So you can't apply the formula directly. Try for a minute. I'll show you how to do this in case you could. There is a way to do if the object is not on the principal axis. Listen, I'll show you one. So in these kind of questions, right, what we do, we drop the foot of the perpendicular. So the idea here is step 1, drop a perpendicular from object to the principal axis. Step 2, treat the foot of the perpendicular like object. Step 3, find the image of the foot of the perpendicular. And the actual image should lie on this line. Should lie perpendicular to principal axis and passing through this. Step 4, use magnification to figure out the actual position. So let me show you how that is done. Step 1, drop the foot of the perpendicular. Let's call it O dash. So for O dash, find the image. 1 by V plus 1 by U is 1 by F. So 1 by V, U is 1 by minus 30. R is minus 20 here. So F is minus 10. We get 1 by V is minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 30. If you multiply 3 there, minus 3 plus 1 minus 2 by 30 V is equal to minus 15 centimeters. That means this O dash ka image will be somewhere here, I dash. Now I know it will be somewhere on this line at a distance of 15 centimeters. Then using the formula for magnification, M is equal to minus V by U is height of the image by height of the object. V is minus 15. U is minus 30. Signs are important. Height of the image, height of the object is plus 1. Above principal axis is positive, below is negative. Therefore, height of the image will be minus half centimeter. Minus indicate it is below. So this guy ka image is half centimeter below here. This is I, the depth of half centimeter. Is the steps clear what we did? So drop the foot of the perpendicular, find its image, then use magnification. It should lie on that perpendicular line. If you got plus half, then it would have been on the upper side. Since you got minus half, it is half centimeter ka height below the principal axis. Is this logic clear, everyone? Do have a look at this. Please ask me if you're confused with the steps. Anyone not convinced with any particular step, please ask me. Let's see one more like this. If you're not on the principal axis, this is the process that you follow to figure out the diagram. You can't use the formula directly. Because then what will you take as U? Will you take U as this distance? Clear? Let's see a better version of this. Can I go ahead, everyone? Ali, clear na? Mehan? Yasha? Palaksh? Great. The actual question. We have a convex mirror. Let's say R is equal to 20 centimeters. We have a particle here at a height of 1 centimeter going in a circle. This is going in a circle with speed u. This is at a distance of, let's say, 30 centimeters. Particle goes in a circle of radius 1 centimeter. Right? The circle is perpendicular to the principal axis. Are you getting how it is? It is not like this. It is into the plane. I hope you're getting the diagram. It is in and out of the plane. Plane of the circle is perpendicular to principal axis. Find speed and acceleration of the image. Circular motion. What you guys thought mechanics is over. Let's get this. Nothing is over in physics. Yesterday, new syllabus came for your seniors. Revised portion. Chemistry, so you guys are pura uda diya actually chapters, so you guys will be happy about it. Physics, mein they did remove few topics, but abhi that some topics they removed is like which might be there for advance. Let's see. Advanced portion will come out by next month, so we will have a better idea like what they did for advance. It's pretty messed up right now. वो भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है चलो मेंस पे निकाल दिया व्हाट अबाउट बिट्स that is another headache. So, anyways, by the time that comes, we will see. You guys still have time. I think by Feb, everything should get clear. Get this. I hope the question is clear. You have a convex mirror. There's a particle going 1 centimeter radius with speed u. I can give you the speed also. Let's say u is 2 centimeter per second. Find the speed and the acceleration of the image. Anyone not clear with the question, please ask. If this is going in a circle, how will the image go? That also will be kind of a circle. Try. Got a minute more. Okay. Let's see. Speed is 4. Someone got speed is 1. Speed is half. Speed is 1 by 30. एक आंसर भी मैच नहीं हो रहा है. It's in centimeters per second. I hope you guys are. I don't know whether you are giving me answers in centimeters per second square or meter per second square. Let's see. So first thing, as usual, drop the perpendicular. So if this is the object, this is O dash. So for O dash, 1 by V plus 1 by U is minus 30 is 1 by R. R is plus 20, so F is 10. So 1 by V is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 30. 4 by 30. V is plus 7.5 centimeters. Magnification is minus V by U. Minus 7.5 by U is minus 30, so 1 by 4. Means this image is somewhere here, I dash. This guy is going in a circle of radius 1/4 of a centimeter. And let the speed be V dash. What will be same for the object and image? Anyone? Radius is 1 by 4/3. Remember, convex mirror image will be diminished now. How did you get greater than 1 magnification? याद है? For a convex mirror, the image is always diminished, isn't it? हाँ, Palaksh. So it should be less than 1, na? Forgot? कल ही किया ना? Image is always erect and the convex mirror image is always diminished. You always get the image small. So height is 1, so it should be always definitely less than 1. What is same for this everyone? Time taken for 1 revolution, isn't it? If the object completes 1 revolution, image also completes 1 revolution. Or you can even say omega is same, isn't it? Angular velocity is same. Time taken for 1 revolution is same for object and image. You can indirectly say omega is same because omega is 2 pi by t. Right? And then, so angular velocity initially it is u by 1 centimeter. This will be 2 centimeter per second. That will be v dash by 1/4 centimeter. So v dash will be half centimeter per second. What is acceleration? Acceleration is omega square r. Omega will be 2 square and r is 1 by 4. So that is 1 centimeter square plus second square. There, velocity is half and acceleration is 1. Centripetal acceleration, everyone. Who got this? Adrit, you got A right. Adrit, I think you must have the values there. Speed is 4. Anika, you got double of everything. Yeah, please check the answers. I hope I didn't go up the calculations. There, circular motion with this thing. What will be a silly question? What is the force acting on the image? Mass into acceleration. What is mass of the image? 0. So what is force? 0. That would be a good question. Simple thing. So image has an acceleration, but it doesn't have mass. That's why you don't need a force. F is ma, m is 0. Clear? Next one. Any doubts on this? Anyone not clear with this, please ask. Next thing. A variation of this. Let's say r is 20 centimeters. Here we have a let this radius be r. A, B, C, and D. This distance is r. This distance is also r. They're just 4 points, okay, which form a rectangle. And this distance is A, and this distance is A. R is much greater than A, so that the image light rays will be paraxial. The R is big. So there are 4 points A, B, C, D in front of, so A, B, C, D form a rectangle. When joined them, form a rectangle. When joined. So these 4 points will form an image. Find the area of the quadrilateral formed by the images of ABCD. Find the area of the quadrilateral formed by images ABCD. So these 4 points will create 4 images. And if you join all those 4 points, you get a quadrilateral. What is the area of that quadrilateral? I hope the question was clear. Anyone who didn't get the question, please ask. So first find the location of these 4 points. Then join them. You'll get a quadrilateral. Find the area of that. Try. 1 more minute. Four AR by 20, 225, 20 AR by 18, A square by 9, AR by 60. Answer A and R का terms में आएगा boss. You won't get it in A. C. This is little brute force, thoda lengthy hai, but you can just find the image for 2 points. The other 2 points will take care of them. So let's find for A first. So for point A, 1 by V plus 1 by U, U is minus 2R. Focal length is R by 2. Two by R plus 1 by 2R. 5 by 2R. So V is equal to 2R by 5. Magnification is minus V by U. Minus V is 2R by 5 and U is minus 2R. So 1/5. That means this image is forming at a distance of 2R by 5. At a height of 1/5. This will be A dash and this will be A by 5. Make sense? Similarly, you can also say D will be below D dash and this is also A by 5. Now for B, 1 by V plus 1 by minus R is 2 by R. So V is R by 3. So magnification will be minus R by 3 by minus R 1 by 3. So this image will form at R by 3 from here. In the magnification here, it is here B dash. This distance is A by 3. Similarly, there's a below also, there's a point here like this. C dash, that is also A by 3. So if you look at these 4 points here, and if you join them, what you get is a trapezium, where this distance is 2R by 5 minus R by 5, R by 3, that is R by 15. This height is 2A by 5. This height is 2A by 3. So I'm asking you to find this area. So for trapezium, what is the area? Half into sum of the parallel sides. 2A by 5 plus 2A by 3 into height R by 15. 2 will cancel. A will be 5 plus 3, 8 by 15 into R by 15. 8AR by 225. Check. Someone got this actually. Palak Shanika. You're right. Please check your calculations. That's it. You just have to, like I'm saying, right? Optics is not difficult. It might be lengthy. Don't get confused between a difficult question and a lengthy question. This is just brute force. You take the values, put them, solve, and just draw a beautiful diagram. You'll see things. If you draw a proper diagram, you will see answers. Like I said in mechanics also, if you can draw a proper FBD, half of your problems get solved. But most of you just scribble something and you don't understand what you're drawing only after some time. So make it neat. Please check the steps. Anyone not convinced with this, please ask anything that you're not clear with this. Clear? Can I turn the page? Ali, Adrit, Neil, clear with this? Aryan, Ranjan, got this? Venkatesh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Maulika, clear, na? Anusha, clear? Abhinav, Chesha,
Yes.
great. Next one, same thing. Again, you're just playing the same thing again. I kept all these problems together, okay? This is more of a little theoretical, no need to solve. Let's say if you have a shape like this, square block, approximately draw the image. There'll be 4 options. You have to choose one. Approximately draw the image. It's a square sheet. No, it's not a trapezium. It's not a trapezium. Trapezium नहीं है वो. If it was a trapezium, na, hero only would have drawn a square shape. It's not a trapezium. Rhombus, square, line. Trapezium नहीं था, भी सब आ रहा है shapes. बोल देना hexagon. वो बच गया poor thing. वो क्या mistake किया? Circle भी है. और कुछ है? Hexagon, benzene. Cis trans compound. डाल दो, सब डाल दो उसमें. See what happens here. First of all, तो जो magnification ना, gods, it is not linear. If you look at the magnification there, which is minus v by u, we know 1 by v plus 1 by u is 1 by f. U minus f by uf. So v by u will be f by u minus f. So magnification is f by f minus u. Can you see? This is not a linear function. It will be curved. So that means as the distance is changing, the magnification is a little weird. So for these points now, if you look at this, if I chase these points as 1, 2, 3, 4, this is what you will see. The closer to the pole, more the magnification. So this would be 4. This would be something like 3. This will be like 2, and this will be like 1. You will not get a curve. Abhi, you're getting this is like this. Now the question is it looking, will it look like this or will it look like this? It will be a curve. It won't be a straight line. So the problem is, will the curve be like this curve or this curve? Think about this curve. If you like this curve means as you're increasing, this is just blow off, right? No, as u tends to 0, what will happen to the magnification? It becomes 1, isn't it? So the diagram now, the slope should tend to like this. First of all, the size will be small. The size will be small. It looks like this. It will be a curved. This is a curve. It won't be a straight line. And the 4 points will be like this. So this is 4, 2, 3, and this is like 1. Getting with this? So if I try to draw like this, imagine we have objects like this. Let's say the object is at infinity, very far. This will be the object here, 1. As you're getting closer, this will be like this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be like this. You're getting how the size increases as that arrow ka object ka height is same. As you're coming closer, the images will go like this. Meaning as you're getting closer to the pole, the height actually starts getting constant. It gets closer and closer to 1. So meaning it is tapering off. The slope is becoming decreasing. The height of the image is not increasing as fast as before. Make sense? That way. So be careful. Don't draw like this, because if you draw like this, it expects like it is increasing at a faster rate. It doesn't. As you get closer and closer to the pole, it is not increasing anymore. Clear? Yeah. So this is one type of questions, when the object is not on the principal axis.
Sir, and what if
Next
there
one.
would have been a convex mirror in this case?
Concave. Concave. ये convex है already.
Sorry, concave. Sorry.
Concave में क्या होगा? As अभी उसमें problem आ जाएगा. Center, focus. Where is this object? Are you crossing center and all? तो if you are here, image कहाँ पे होगा? ऐसा होगा ना? If you are here, like this. If you are here, it is like this. If you are here, it is like this. In this case, see, as you get to the focus, what will happen? Image will go to infinity, isn't it? In this case, it will blow off like this.
Okay.
Getting it? वो भी अच्छा था actually. You can draw that also. Let's say this is center, this is focus. In this case, this would blow off. No? As the object reaches the focus, the image should go to infinity. Now you can't have like this. It will just, the slope is increasing at a much faster rate. Because here the logic is this: f u is tending towards f, so denominator is becoming 0, isn't it? As u gets closer to the f, it becomes tending to 0. Here u will never become equal to f because u is always negative. The object cannot go inside the mirror. So here you can go maximum to 0 in this case. That's the problem in convex. So concave, this is what will happen. This will be good theoretical questions. Now, these things with formulas and all, you can't get it. You need to sit, figure out and think like, okay, what is happening? So this is the reason why you need to learn these graphs. Last class mein jo kiya tha, ye diagrams. These diagrams will help for these kind of questions to understand like what is happening. So every time formulas won't help you, like they will not give you an idea what is happening. It'll take too much time. Check. Ask me if you're confused here. It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, these are one type of questions where the object is not on the principal axis. So I kept all of them together. You can check it out. The next one. What if the object starts moving? R is 20 centimeters. We have an object here going with 2 centimeter per second at a distance of 30 centimeters. Find the velocity of the image at this instant. Mirror is at rest. Mirror is not moving. So in mirrors, if at all they want to really ask you something in advance, these questions will come when things move. Find velocity of image at this instant. We'll finish off with mirrors today. Let's say time permits, maybe refraction, a little introduction. Next Friday, we'll finish off refraction on plane surface and everything. And after Diwali break, we'll continue. After that, we'll take another, I think, 3 to 4 classes. We'll wrap up the chapter by month end. And we have to start center of mass and rotation. Abhi heat and thermo, pata nahi how much. You have to see what pace people will do. And after November, duration of our classes also starts increasing. Now you guys are seniors. Yesterday we had a big session in the evening. 10 to 11:30, I was taking a session. How to study, what exam, that exam. You guys will also have a PTM somewhere in November end mostly. Go have your Diwali break, enjoy and come back. No, I'm seriously telling you because let's say Diwali break, you're getting a week or 8 days, right? Don't get obsessed with like, मैं कुछ पढ़ाई कर लेके वो कर लेता हूँ, ये कर लेता हूँ. Take, if you want to study, fine. 3-4 days, sit and study, right? And then 4-5 days, just leave everything and just go out. Because after this, you won't get a break again till next May. And school जैसा नहीं है. Summer break मतलब 1 month कोई नहीं देगा यहाँ पे. Summer में again you'll get only 1 week to 8 days. And after that, again, next break will be directly next Diwali. And next Diwali, you can't take a break because you're in 12th and mains exam will be in 2 months. Next year will be full pressure. And after this, they will start rushing portion now. They kept 2 tracks. They will start rushing portion. And things will go little haphazard. So it will become little hectic. Load bhi zyada ho jayega. So you'll not get a proper break. So go with a mindset like that, right? So don't punish yourself. You did nothing wrong. Have some time for yourself. Kuch bhi nahi hoga. Because see, I'll tell you what happens. 8 days you'll sit and study like mad. Uske baad you'll give 1 exam and unfortunately messed it up. You know what is the first thing you'll think? अरे मैंने break भी sacrifice किया, सब किया, फिर भी marks नहीं आया. I said, yeah, life is not only about studying. I'm talking about people who are studying on regular basis. I'm not talking about people who are just every day doing time pass. Whatever I'm saying now is not applicable for you guys. If you're every day doing time pass, you have to study during Diwali break. You have to cover up your backlogs. मैं जिनका बात कर रहा हूँ, those who are actually every day putting 4 to 5 hours of effort, struggling, and you're doing, this is valid for them. There's a condition applied. I know what you guys will do. You'll go and say that only. अरे अरुण sir ने बोला तो full relax करके time pass करो. So we are doing that. You only tell to listen to sir, and when he's saying you're not listening. So whatever I'm saying is applicable for people who are doing study on regular basis without a break. You guys please take a break. Nothing wrong. I'm saying not a full week. Take 4 or 5 days. Go out, chill out, put the books aside for a bit. When you come back, you'll be in a better fresh mind. You can go with more energy. That's more important. See, your mental health is very important. Study is fine, but what is the point? Like you're not happy, you're dissatisfied and irritated. You will not study well. You're getting the point? But in case you have not studied till now you're not taken your academics seriously, you did a lot of time pass. Please shut your mouth, sit and use this time properly, and cover up whatever backlog you have. Getting it? So there are 2 different instructions. Don't mix it up. How do you do this thing? Someone got -4. So let me show you one model, and then we can do more. Let's see. Listen to this thing carefully. How we do this thing. So you want velocity? We go back to this. 1 by v plus 1 by u is 1 by f. Anything changes, you always come back here. Differentiate with respect to time. We have done this in errors. -1 by v square dv by dt -1 by u square du by dt -1 by f square df by dt. Since focal length is constant, this term is 0. Then you end up with dv by dt is equal to -v square by u square du by dt. This is a very important formula. So dv by dt can also be written as -m square magnification du by dt. Now understand something here. Let's try to understand what is this dv by dt exactly. What is u? U is the distance, measured with respect to the pole. U and v are measured with respect to the pole. That means when you do du by dt, this is rate of change of distance with respect to the pole. That means this is velocity of the image with respect to the mirror. This is relative velocity. This is not in the ground frame. Velocity of object with respect to the mirror. That's a mistake most people do. If the mirror starts moving, you start getting wrong answers. dv by dt is velocity of image with respect to the mirror, because the distance are measured with respect to the mirror. These are not the velocities in the ground frame. If the mirror is not moving, you generally won't have a problem. So velocity of image with respect to mirror is -v square by u square velocity of object with respect to mirror. And how do you take the sign convention? Again, remember, this is valid only if f is constant. And same thing, we choose velocities in the direction of light ray as positive. Velocities in the direction of incident rays are positive. That is the final thing.
So when will left
Please.
not be constant?
Hare Arjun,
So when will left not be constant?
we'll see now.
Okay.
You won't even realize when it is not constant. Then you fall into the trap, and then else you fell into the trap. Problem kya hai na? Whenever such things happen, na, we should not tell you. Make a trap, proper, beautiful one for you. And you go and jump into it, and then you learn better. We will do that. Because that I noticed, if there are 10 cases, right, you explain all the 10 cases, all will listen, ha, karke. But instead of that, you do 10 problems and make them mess up all the 10 problems. They will remember very well. Even after 6 months, right, you tell them, they'll remember, I did that goof up. Think about it. If I ask you, tell me your 3 most happiest moments in life, you will think about it. Tell me your 3 most embarrassing things in life. I'm sure you will remember, tuck. The last time in school when you farted and someone heard it. Right. Right. Maybe you're in a lift doing some nonsense and the lift open and there is someone looking at you. You will remember all that weird things that you did in your life. But think about the most happiest moments. You keep wondering, okay, I was happy, but is it the most happiest moment? I don't know. You're getting it? You keep thinking. So that way. We humans have that thing. We remember our mistakes well. So let's use it to our advantage. Clear with this? So let's see how to do this. So yeah, so first thing, 1 by V, 1 by U is 1 by F. First to calculate करना ही पड़ेगा ये. Minus 30. F is minus 10. Be careful with the sign. You mess up one sign and the whole thing goes for a toss. Even sometimes I myself do goof up, so be careful. 1 by 30. How much is this? Minus 3 by 30. V is minus 15. Now apply the formula. Now luckily here mirror is not moving. So dV by dt will be velocity in the ground frame only. Minus V square by U square du by dt. So minus 15 square minus 30 square. Object is going in the direction of light ray, so plus 2. So that is 1 by 4. So minus half centimeter per second. The meaning of this is the image is somewhere here and it is going this way with half centimeter per second at a distance of 15 centimeters. Please check.
So here also we can calculate the velocity only at this instant because
Because
V
this
and
will
U
keep
are
changing,
changing
na?
continuously, right?
V and U are changing, na? Is the velocity at this instant? Yeah. V and U are changing continuously. Please check how I did this.
So could you show the previous page?
Will the object collide? Array image ray. It will just pass through each other, right? It is just a light ray, na? I can ask you, find the time when they meet. When will they meet, Malika? Think about it. There is only one time object and image meet. When? Anyone?
Center of
It's the
curvature.
center, na? At center, isn't it? That is the only time they meet. And they'll just pass through each other. All clear with this? Let's see the next one. Listen carefully to this model. We're just going to take the one thing and we keep playing with that. I'll not change the data so that you need not do multiple times calculations. Or 20 centimeter. Object is there. Going with 2 centimeter per second. This is 30 centimeter. But this time the mirror is also going this way with 1 centimeter per second. Mirror also moves. Now find the velocity of image. Now if I just say velocity of image, remember it's always in ground frame. They will not tell that, they'll simply say velocity of image. If they want with respect to mirror, they'll mention find velocity of the image with respect to mirror. If they don't mention anything, just ground frame. Now get this. half centimeter per second. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. Check करना पड़ेगा. Answer मुझे याद नहीं है. Why are you obsessed with the -4, Rehan? क्यों? Why are you obsessed with the -4? This is the third time you typed that answer. Previous question -4. This is also -4. क्या हुआ? कुछ एग्जाम में -4 आ गया क्या? They happen sometimes. You know, the numbers haunt you throughout. So when we are in 12th ka preparation, na, I think when we are repeating, and I was repeating second attempt, something happened. You know, we had all exams. The class ka highest was 299. Okay, you keep the exam for 360 marks. Highest was 299. Keep the exam for 400, 450 marks, 299. Kuch bhi kar, highest was coming 299. So first time when we got 299, the principal called us and scolded all of us. It's like, what the hell are you guys doing? And then second exam, again he scolded. And I myself got 299 twice. Highest, okay. And exam was conducted for 540. Highest was 299. After 4-5 times now, we started becoming very, what we call here, we are cursed. We started getting a feeling like, our institute was cursed. 299. Even principal was getting scared. Like, 299 kya hai? Matlab, he used to say that only. At least, just get a bloody 301, it's okay. Just don't get that number 299. And worst thing, kya? Exam is in April, May. Even till Jan, we are getting 299. And finally, right, I was the first one to cross 343 tha. Portion ho gaya, revision ho gaya, I crossed 343. After the second exam, people crossed 400. Exam is for 540. Then we started crossing it. Matlab, you just need to push it once and this thing goes off. So 299 was the cursed number we had for almost 3 months. It was quite scary, actually. We really started believing we are cursed. I think our principal must have done some puja or something. I don't know. And the final exam, 540. This time it was AIEEE exam. So right now it is JEE mains. 540, I think I scored around 421 or something. That was my final score. I crossed 400 3 days before the main exam, right? I was giving practice papers. I crossed 400 like 3-4 days before the main exam. I gave one more practice paper. I got 400. I said like, yeah, ho gaya. Mera final exam 400 aa raha hai. Went to the exam. I wrote it. I got 421. This gave me an All India rank 185. State rank 33. So yeah. The best thing about this rank, if you get a rank of 400 or less than that, AIEEE, you get 1,000 rupees scholarship per month for 4 years engineering. That was the best thing. First of the month, every month I used to get pocket money, 1,000 rupees. That's what I was more happy about, that rank. Let's see how to do this. V to I already know, 15 centimeter. Now, what is du by dt? dv by dt is minus v square by u square du by dt. Du by dt is not 2. Stop the mirror. This is velocity of object with respect to mirror. It is 3. I hope you took that into account. So this is velocity of image with respect to mirror minus 15 square by minus 30 square, and this guy will be 2 plus 1 plus 3. So this is minus 3 by 4 centimeter per second. Going backward. So velocity of image with respect to ground will be velocity of image with respect to mirror plus velocity of mirror with respect to ground. So this guy is going backward, minus 3 by 4 I cap, and the mirror itself is going with 1 I cap. Minus 4 by 4 I cap centimeter per second. Please check. I think some of you goofed up this part. This is not 2 anymore. This is 3. This is 3 centimeter per second. Clear? That's what I was saying. The du by dt is also the relative velocity. So 2 things you have to do. Du by dt change ho jayega, and whatever you get dv by dt, again you have to add mirror ka velocity. So if the mirror moves, there are 2 things you have to do. Please check this thing. This is a goof up people do if they don't realize that dv by dt is actually relative velocity and not the actual one. And simple reason, what is v? Distance between object and mirror. So if I differentiate that, what should I get? Relative velocity between them. Please check.
The minus 7/4, right?
All right, minus 7/4. There, this is highlighted. Do everything and goof up this kind of things. Unfortunately, if that option is there, I would have marked it. Check. The next one is even better. Next one will be a proper advanced question. But I hope everyone got the hang of this. Clear? Turn the page. Next one, everyone. Any doubts? Next one. Same data. Again, I'm not changing data. Point is to make you think rather than solving it multiple times. R is 20 centimeters. Let the mirror be at rest. The object is at a height. Going with 2 centimeter per second. At a height of 1 centimeter. The object is not on the principal axis. Now find the velocity of image. Just to give you an idea, do you remember this diagram? Velocity will be like this. It's not going straight. It will go at an angle. So I cap, j cap, दो component आएगा. See here, this line is going straight, na? But look at this line. It is going like a curve, na? The velocity is not in a straight line. Velocity is going in a curve. So you'll get an I cap and j cap component. Try. This will be a proper advanced question. If you move the mirror, it will also get more messed up, but I think you got the hang of what happens when mirror moves. Let's get this thing. You have an object at a height of 1 centimeter. Everything data else is same. Find the velocity of the image at this instant. Please check this out. Ask me if you're confused. Anyone not convinced with what's going on, anything you're not clear. Others, do keep your cams on. Try. Give it for 3 minutes. The horizontal component will remain same. So whatever we did till now, if you do that, what you get is a horizontal component. 2i minus 15 by 4j. Okay. So when you do this, velocity of image with respect to mirror minus v square by u square, velocity of object with respect to the mirror. This minus 1 by 2 centimeter per second. I cap, this gives you the horizontal component. Magnification is minus half. Okay. Now look at the vertical component here. We know magnification m is height of the image by height of the object is equal to minus v by u. So height of the image will be minus v by u into h. So d hi by dt, this gives you the vertical component. The velocity in the y direction is the rate of change of height of the image. This will be minus h, v by u ka differential will be 1 by u dv by dt. I'm using product rule. Then v minus 1 by u square du by dt. Please check the differential. So vy will be minus, height of the object is 1 centimeter. U will be, again u is the object distance and not velocity, minus 30. dv by dt is minus half. Signs are important. This is minus v is minus 15, u is minus 30 square, and du by dt is plus 2. This is 1 by 60 plus 15 to 30, 1 by 30. 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3, 2, 3 by minus 1 by minus 1 by 20 centimeter per second, j cap. So this is what is happening. Object is here going with 2 centimeter per second at a height of 1 centimeter at a distance of 30 centimeters. The object is somewhere here at a height of half centimeter at a distance of 15 centimeter. It has a horizontal component vx, which is half going backward. That's why minus half. It also velocity vy, which is 1 by 20 going downward. This is the velocity. Check. So velocity of the image with respect to the ground is minus half I cap minus 1 by 20. Check. So you have to differentiate the hi so that you get the rate of change of y coordinate ka velocity.
Okay, can we
Clear
see the
area?
previous page for a minute?
Hmm.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Clear, everyone? So that's what I said. This is a very good question. If you're not moving on the principal axis, horizontal, you do as usual. The vertical is messed up. If the mirror also starts moving, it actually gets messed up because this dv by dt will be velocities with respect to mirror. You can do that. It is just lengthy. As such, it is nothing interesting. Please check the steps. Clear with this, everyone? Next one. Next one. There, I kept all this together. Let's say we have a concave mirror. C is the center. The center is fixed. The radius of curvature R is given by 20 plus t centimeter. So t is time. Means at t0 radius is 20, t is equal to 10 seconds, radius is 20 centimeter, and so on. Object is here. And let's say this distance is 40 centimeters. And this is object is at rest, okay? O is not moving. Find velocity of the image at t is equal to 20 seconds. How the radius is changing, don't worry about it. Maybe it's some kind of a balloon which is silvered, and when you're blowing air, the balloon is increasing in size. So it's an expanding mirror. Now let's do this. Try. You got 3-4 minutes for this. It's a good one. Think about aram se, like what each term, what everything means. This is your answer, Arjun.
Yes, I realized.
Try. Give it a try. I'll just get some water and come. Let's see. First thing, can I use the formula? dv by dt is minus v square by u square. That is gone. That is the first thing that you need to figure out. So go back to the basic derivation again. What is the derivation? Differentiate. So in this differential, this won't be zero, na? What will be zero?
U by dt.
That is also a trap. Nothing is zero here. Nothing why.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Again, what is u?
Distance
What is
from,
u?
yeah,
du is the distance between object and the pole.
yeah,
Is the distance between them constant? After some time, mirror is still here, na? This distance is changing.
right.
U is changing, everyone. U is changing. V will change. F will change. All three terms are changing. This should be a proper advanced question. This is the kind of questions you can expect in advance when they want to like paragraph questions. The previous one was a standard one. This is that weird one.
So even the
Because
focal
everyone
length is
knows.
not constant
Are?
here, no?
Abhinav?
The focal length is also not constant here, right?
नहीं ना F भी change हो रहा है ना. F is R by 2. Let's see. Multiple things are there. Listen carefully. Numbers might be bad. Let's see. I just give the numbers on a whim. Center is fixed, T is time, all that stuff is there. So first thing, a T is equal to 20 centimeters. This is the diagram at T is equal to 20 centimeters. This distance becomes 20 centimeters. So T is equal to 20. 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. And R will be 40 centimeter. F will be 20 centimeter. 1 by 20. So V is equal to 10 centimeter. There. So T is equal to 10, mein V ka value is 10 centimeter. Again, from where? From the pole. Meaning somewhere the image is here. Remember, the pole has changed. And here you can clearly observe here the pole is actually moving with 1 centimeter per second. OP is 20 plus T. So rate of change of OP is 1 centimeter per second. This is nothing but the velocity of the pole. Okay. So when you write du by dt, this is actually velocity of the object minus velocity of the pole. So this is 1 centimeter per second I cap, because this is velocity of the object with respect to ground minus velocity of pole with respect to ground. This will be 0 minus of minus 1i. Got it? So that is a value of du by dt. So you have all the data here. So u ka value is minus 20. F ka value is 20 and V ka value is 10. You need all these data points. You need this. You need this. You need this. What else do I need? I also need F is R by 2, which is 10 plus T by 2. So dF by dt is half centimeter per second. Now I need this. I need this. There, I think now I have all the data ready. Check this data once.
So can you explain again what you did after you got V is equal to 10 square?
V is equal to 10. I just found OP का value. OP is R only ना.
हाँ
तो उसको differentiate किया तो velocity of the pole आया.
हाँ
Because this P is moving with 1 centimeter per second ना.
yes
What is U? What is du by dt? Velocity of
हाँ
the object with respect to the pole.
हाँ
So that is 1 centimeter per second ना.
yes
तो इसके लिए मुझे Vp चाहिए ना, because du by dt is V object minus V pole.
yeah
तो du by dt आ गया.
yeah
Then R आ गया तो R से dF by dt आ गया.
ठीक है thank you
Got it?
हाँ
Now get to the formula. 1 by V plus 1 by U is 1 by F. It's like before cooking, you keep all the items ready, na? That's what we did. Differentiate this. Minus 1 by V square dV by dt minus 1 by U square du by dt minus 1 by F square dF by dt. Substitute here. Minus gets cancelled. V is how much? 10. dV by dt, I don't know. But remember again, what is dV by dt? Velocity of image with respect to pole. This is not in the ground frame. You have to be very careful. U kitna tha? U is 20 minus 20 square. Du by dt is plus 1. Focal length 20. dF by dt half. 10 square, so velocity of image with respect to P, this guy is 1 by 4, 1 by 8. Velocity of image with respect to the pole is minus 1 by 8 I cap. What do you want on the ground frame? So velocity of image with respect to the ground is velocity of image with respect to a pole plus velocity of pole with respect to a ground. This is minus 1 by 8 I cap and this is minus I cap. minus 9 by 8 I cap. Looks right, I guess. Check. The main idea of finding all this is, because when I differentiate, I'll need V, I'll need U, I'll need du by dt, I'll need F, I need df by dt. So I got them all ready beforehand and just kept them here. So first I need to draw a diagram at 20. So the new mirror looks in the red line and I got all the data from here. Please check what I did. This is what happens if the focal length changes. You go back to the basic derivation and figure it out. And you can change the focal length by messing up the radius. Same question. Can you tell me what will change in this question if instead of center is fixed, what if the pole is fixed? What would have changed in the question? If pole is fixed, what would have happened? Then U becomes constant, no? Yeah, right, Anika. U would be constant. So basically the mirror is expanding like this. Center is going backward. Isn't it? Center is going backward. That actually would have been made your life easy. If pole is fixed, that is actually more easier case. Directly this term would be 0. Rest of them will be same. You'll get the answer. Actually ye change hoga. The mirror would be like this. So some data will change. Check this out. So if the pole is fixed, U is constant. If center is fixed, even U is changing. So most people think object is not moving, the U kaisa aa raha hai. But you're forgetting U is not the rate of object ka speed. It is a relative velocity between object and the mirror. The pole itself is moving. Please check the steps. Can't we use the formula we just derived as a general case instead of the previous formula? I don't know what that means, Aryan. Explain. Unmute and tell na, क्या था?
सर ऐसा इसको यूज नहीं कर सकते क्या? मतलब
इसको बोल रहे हो ये यूज करो.
df by dt अगर f कांस्टेंट है तो df by dt तो 0 हो जाएगा. तो
हाँ,
यही फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं ना
इस
पहले
केस में बोल रहे हो.
हाँ मतलब जो पहले के क्वेश्चंस किए जिसमें
हाँ, कर
फोकल
सकते हो.
कांस्टेंट
Yeah, कर सकते हो. That this is actually even more powerful than that one, if that's what you're asking.
या
Yeah, but ये general case नहीं था.
हाँ
That's what I'm saying. Generally, this is not a general case, so you can poke like this also. Clear?
यस
Everyone got this? Next one. Next one. Let's do an easy one. There, that's about mirrors moving, things expanding and stuff and all. This is a HCV question. It's a good one. Not a tough one, but it's a decent one. Let's say there are two mirrors, M1 and M2. Both have same radius R and radius R. You kept an object in the center. This is R, this is also R. Find the position of the image after two reflections. Find the position of the images after two reflections. Meaning, first the writers will go here, they'll form an image. Is image ka image, that image I want. You're getting it? And writers can also go back. Iska image form hoga, uska image again will form on this mirror. That image I want. You're getting? So first find an image in M1, uska image in M2. Then first find the image in M2, uska image in M1. You're getting? I need to find me the position of the images after two reflections. Get this. This is a HCV question. Again, brute force calculation. There is nothing big logic to think. Get it? If you have multiple mirrors, find the image in one mirror, use that as an object for the second mirror, again use the formula. Story just keeps going on. Try, you got 2-3 minutes. Look at the first case. We will do M2 and M1. M2, then M1. So this is M2. Object is here, and that will be the center. So writers will go like this. They'll again come back to the same point. So image is also that only, I1. That's because this is at the center. So this will be the. So M1 will think I1 is an object at a distance r. Lighters are going to the left. The left is positive. 1 by v plus 1 by u is minus r. 1 by f. F is positive. R by 2. P would be r by 3. So your final image will form somewhere here. That's your answer. So if you look at the ray diagram, there. That's your first answer, r by 3. And for the second one, M1, then M2. Luckily, we have just done this. This is the object. This would be your image I1, which we just calculated r by 3. So for this guy, it looks like I1 is here, which is 2r plus r by 3, 7r by 3. So 1 by v plus 1 by minus 7r by 3 is equal to 1 by minus r by 2. Minus 2 by r by 3 by 7r. This looks bad. Minus 7 to 14 plus 3 minus 11 by 7r. V is equal to minus 7r by 11. Anyway, these letters are going and hitting somewhere here. This is your final image at a distance of 7r by 11 behind. Clear? You just keep playing, find the image, uska image in the other mirror, and so on. Easy one, but yeah. So if you have multiple mirrors, that's how you do. How do I define which mirror? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है रे. Both images will form at the same time. There's nothing like this image will form first and that image will form second. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So there are actually two images with double reflection. After this, also images will never stop forming. So there are actually infinite images. Right, Aditya? So it is not like this will form first or that will form first. It's like light travels with that speed, like you can just see instantaneously. Next thing, a bit of a theory. Turn in the page. Newton's formula. So what this formula says, if you're measuring the distances from the pole, what if you measure from the focus? If distances are measured from focus, then the formula will look like this. Let's say this is the focus. This is the object. This is the image. Let's say this distance is x and this distance is y. And this focal length is f. So if you apply the formula, 1 by v plus 1 by u is 1 by f. So v will be minus of y plus f minus of x plus f. This will be 1 by minus f. Minus cancels off, cross multiply x plus f plus y plus f by y plus f into x plus f into 1 by f xf yf plus 2f square xy plus f square plus xf plus yf. We end up with xy is equal to f square. Quite a useful formula. You can do the same thing with a convex also. Object will be here, image will be somewhere here. In this case, this distance is y and this distance is x. This result gives you something very interesting. See, we always get this x into y is f square. This means what? Now see, f square is always positive. X and y should be always on the same side. X and y are on the same side of the focus. It will be a good theoretical question. Meaning, if u is negative, v also has to be negative. If u is positive, v also have to be, meaning both have to be the x and y, the distances, right? They should be on the same side. Because if one is positive and one is negative, f square will become undefined. Check it out. Similarly, you want magnification, we can substitute minus v by u, and this thing turns out to be minus f by x. Or same thing, minus y by f. Magnification is fine once you got this thing. That's the main formula, Newton's formula. If the distances are measured from the focus instead of pole, x into y, the two distances will be equal to f square. X is the distance of the object and y is the distance of the image. Check it out. Similar formula we have in lenses also. Clear, everyone? Any doubts on this? It's a good result. Meaning, if you remember those cases, you take any way. Both the things will be on the same side of the focus. Either both are left of the focus or both are on the right side of the focus. Clear? Next one. the UV graph. This is more messed up one. What if I want to plot the graph of U versus V? Now, if you see the equation 1 by V plus 1 by U is 1 by F. This is not a beautiful equation.
Sir, can you go
It's
back
not-
a minute?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, thank you.
So if you see now, this thing is not a straight line. This shape is actually a rectangular hyperbola. What is that? You learn in maths. So let's see how the graph looks. We are plotting V versus U graph. We will plot first for concave mirror. Be careful, you have to be with the sign convention. So in a concave mirror, U positive meaning this is positive. The left is negative. So let this be minus F minus 2F minus F minus 2F. F and 2F are very important because F is the focal length and 2F is the center. Now, think of the graph, okay? When the object is at minus infinity, means what? It's a real object. When the object is at minus infinity, if U is minus infinity, where is the image? Focus. If object is at infinity, image is at focus. So when U is minus infinity, image will be somewhere here. It starts here. When the object is at infinity, image is also at the center. When object is at center, image is at center. This is the center ka point here. So this is how it will touch. So at this point, U is 2F and V is also minus 2F. If you go towards focus, when the object U becomes minus F, focal length image goes to infinity. So from here, the graph will go like this. Understand this? When U goes to minus F, V will go to infinity. Once you cross the focal length, image becomes virtual. So this V is a virtual image. V negative is real image. Similarly, U is virtual object. Once you cross the focal length, you're still at focus, but little ahead, image will start at infinity. When you touch the pole, object is at pole, image is also at the pole. Once you cross the origin, image becomes virtual. When you are at U is plus infinity, image will be at the focal length again. So when you get graphs like this, it is easier to eliminate than actually drawing. Check out the graph once. Please have a look at this. It's a good one. Think of like that, object is traveling from minus infinity to plus infinity. When object is at minus infinity, image is at focus, that is minus F. When object comes to center, image is at center, that is minus 2F. When object reaches the focus, image goes to minus infinity. Once you cross the focus, suddenly image becomes virtual, means it goes to the right side. And as the object continues to go towards pole, image will come towards the pole. They meet at the pole. Once the object crosses the pole, it is not real anymore because you can't go into the mirror. That's a virtual object. So the meaning of virtual object is this. If this was the mirror, the light rays were trying to meet here, but they're unable to meet. So the point where they meet is an image. So this is your virtual object. The point where they're supposed to meet if there was no mirror is a virtual object. This is a graph for concave mirror. Check it out. These curves are rectangular hyperbolas. Positive U, positive V are virtual, negative U, negative V are real. So for concave mirror, there is no graph in this region. Clear? What about convex? Convex is similar, but थोड़ा reverse होगा इसका. Remember, convex में image is always virtual. This is positive, this is negative, this is V, this is U, this is F. This is F. When the image right close like this. So when you start from minus infinity, image will form at plus F. So it starts here. And as you come toward the focus, image will be like this. Then you go like this. Then you go like this. This is more simpler to draw actually. There's not to think much. Because as long as the object is on the left hand side, it is virtual. Once you cross the focus on the right side, it becomes like this. This is a graph for convex. It kind of looks like this, inverted, meaning this came here and this came here. They got shifted. Clear? And these are the easy graphs. If you plot 1 by V versus 1 by U graph, this is how it looks. This is for concave, because for concave focal length is negative. If you draw 1 by V versus 1 by U graph, it is a line. For convex, U is negative, V is positive. This is the graph for convex. You have to take with signs. So 1 by V versus 1 by U is simple, straight line. Y is equal to some Y plus X is equal to constant. That constant can be negative or positive depending on whether you're taking convex or concave. Clear? So do check the graphs out. So this is about curved mirrors and plane mirrors. So with this, we are done with mirrors. So reflection part is done. So next class when we meet, we are going to start with refraction. So in refraction, we have two parts: refraction on a plane surface, refraction on a curved surface, and then we have lenses. But I think if you got the mirrors ka logic right, it is the same thing. The formulas will change a bit, at least in lenses and stuff. Okay, do check out these graphs once. So make sure to go through them once more again. Like I keep saying every time, whatever we did today or tomorrow maximum, take a rough paper, each and every question, try to do them again. Today we did some really good questions. They're not tough, but you should know what to do, or else things will go one minus and the whole thing goes for a toss. Okay, so with that, we'll wrap up for the day. So I'll catch up with you guys again next Wednesday, as usual at the same time. We'll continue with that. So like I said, this week there are no tests. After the Diwali vacation, we'll start again. You also need a little breather. So, okay. So any doubts, anything, please stay back and ask. Also free to leave. So.